now? We got 12:02 December 7th. Hey, what is it? 7th. Working here on a Saturday. Just got our workouts in, trained some clients, got the gym all cleaned up, looking nice and spiffy for us. Look how beautiful this stuff looks. Nice and cleaned off for us. Some non-copyright music. Got the nice, beautiful sauna. Got the nice little recovery room. You got all of our weights. Got a mirror, looking all clean too, right? All of our stuff is nice and lined up and clean. Beautiful equipment. Beautiful stuff here on a Saturday. Had this place packed a little bit this morning too. We have a bunch of personal training sessions this morning. We got a bunch of them done. Get to use the cables a little bit. Get to do our leg machines. If you saw yesterday, I did a full body workout, did some squats, some barbell back squats. And then today we'll probably just walk around a little bit, walk on the treadmill, take some questions and answers. And that way you can see what's going on here. So, see our beautiful gym. See what it looks like right here. Got all of our stuff. Let's get walking a little bit. Let's see how it's gonna go down a little bit. And what we'll do. Hello everybody. We're walking at our gym right now. We got our private gym location. Just taking a little walk. Then we're gonna do our speed. Just turn this up a little bit. Get our walking speed going. Walk for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then we'll get going. If anybody's got questions or answers, anything you want to ask about the private gym, ask about our nice, beautiful space right here. Got a bunch of cool stuff, content on our page. We got some good content. Basically, we got a lot of exercise, a lot of good exercise that you can take home, use. A lot of good wellness advice, a little health advice. If anybody needs some help, like, subscribe, check out our content. We can help out with anything you really need. Anything health and wellness wise. We can talk about sports, we can talk about exercise, talk about what we do every day for food. Trying to get 100 grams protein a day. Go Ducks. Ooh, go Ducks. Unless you're an Oregon fan. You're an Oregon fan? Yeah, maybe Corey. We're in Florida over here, so we got ducks everywhere. We actually do got that. We got a lot of ducks here. A lot of those ducks like to, poop by our pools and get fed by people, so we do love them. We do love some ducks. Then if anybody's got questions and answers, or well, you guys ask the questions, I might have the answers, but, eating 100 grams of protein, I already had my shake this morning. Grasshopper plus. Pooping on ducks is a grasshopper? Do grasshoppers poop? I don't even know. Do they do that? Hello everybody, thank you for joining. We're here on a beautiful Saturday morning in our private gym. Ducks are good to eat too, oh man. Especially when you got the dumplings, This is some good stuff. Well, we could talk about all this good stuff that's high protein, I already got my shake in this morning. I got my 60 grams. Yes, exactly. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, it's not good. But hey, if anybody can like, subscribe, throw us some likes. Let's keep this going. Let's get some chatty catties up in the chat. Let's ask some good questions. Are we walking today? That's the question of the day. Are we walking? Are we walking more than 30 minutes today? Let me put a poll up on here. Are we walking today? We are walking here at B&A Wellness in Lake Worth in Florida, where we got beautiful weather today. We got our sauna in the back room. Then we're gonna do some walking, talk, ask some answers, or give everybody some answers. Anybody got some questions? Yes, indeed, we are walking. Putting up the polls right now. Yes, indeed. No, never. Let's see if I can do this. No, never. All right, we got the poll started. Start running. So I could talk to everybody, It's a nice little Q&A session with everything. You probably diddled a lot of ducks, I guess. That's some weird stuff, man. That's some weird stuff. I'm 6 foot, 84 kilos. Yeah, P. Diddy, that's a sensitive topic. But yeah, we're gonna walk a little bit so I can answer some questions. Autofill, appreciate that question though, actually. 6 foot, 84 kilos, so we do pounds over here, but So you're about like 180, 190. I mean, hey, you're about me. I'm not 6 foot though. I'm like 5'11" if you want to count that. But look at everybody walking today though. We got a bunch of walkers in there. That's good. Let's keep commenting, keep liking, keep subscribing. You know, we'll talk about more about walking, talk about some ducks, you know, how much duck we're eating, you know, how much protein we need at 180 pounds. How to lose weight. Well, so when it comes to losing weight, we have to start with this stuff, you know, walking, right? Exercise and being in a gym, right? And then when it comes to losing fat, right? Losing weight is probably not the best for everybody, right? It's in my walk when you're sleeping. Hey, good. Got to get it in when you can get it in. But getting sleep too is also really important. But you know, when you got to outwork that stuff too a little bit. But when it comes to food, when it comes to losing weight, right? We want to lose fat and not muscle, right? So, oh, hey, I think that's what happens when you hit like 25 plus. You do get a little bit of that toe hair stuff. It's kind of funny. Or you get these, right? You get like the hair right here too. That's funny. But we got a bunch of people answering the polls, you know. Like, subscribe, keep this going. We'll keep doing some lives, keep asking some questions. But losing weight is, you know, it's funny. I just shaved that sucker. The ladies like the short, you know, like the clean look. Sometimes, you know, I train a bunch of moms. And they love the clean look. Girlfriend likes it. Everybody likes that. But it does grow pretty quick, though. It does grow pretty quick. But when it comes to losing weight, we need to be moving. We got to be eating a little bit less. But then once you start exercising more and start doing Hank Hill, it's funny as hell. I don't even know how to act like Hank, too. That's a funny one. I haven't seen Over the Hill in a little bit, right? I think that's what it is. All right, we got a bunch of people walking today. So that's great. You know, go outside, get some walking. Much love. I appreciate it, Marie. I appreciate it. If, you know, you throw us some likes, subscribes, you know, helping us out. We'll help you out with a bunch of any knowledge, any questions that you might have for, you know, lifting, any exercise, how to lose some fat, or how to lose weight too. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Marie. Hey, Marie. Appreciate that a lot. You know, keep pushing the good love everywhere. I appreciate hopping on. If you got any questions, but let's talk about the high protein for a little bit, because the high protein is what's going to cause us to lose fat and to lose weight. So what we want to avoid while cutting weight is the processed stuff. All right, we want to eat real foods, stuff that has. I love whey protein. I actually had some this morning. I had 2 scoops in and so it's about 60 grams of protein. And so I knew I had to work till about 12 today, so I got my whey protein shake in this morning. And so, yeah, ask the question, Deep. So I do like whey protein, though. Whey protein is fantastic. It helps keep the hunger away, too. Calories in, calories out, baby. That is how it works, David. That is how it works. If you want to like, subscribe, we talk about all that stuff. The abs, you can do either, English or Spanish. It'll work. I'll show you the top abs, okay? The top part. This is the easy part to get, you know? Lower part, that's the tough part, though. That's the tough part. Welcome from India. Welcome from India. Appreciate everybody, you know, being around the world on here. If you can like, subscribe, we can answer some questions. Excuse me. But look at our votes, huh? Everybody's walking a little bit, huh? That's great. You know, and talking about the protein again, you know, trying to get over 100 grams of protein, if you're over 100 pounds, is really good, though. We're from Lake Worth, brother. We're in Florida. We're in Florida, baby. I shave it. I shave it, too. I shave it a little bit, because when we had Thanksgiving, so I tried to, like, you know, get the chest hair a little bit under control, right? But yeah, that's you already know how that goes. That's a job in itself, doing all that. Bless you, David. Bless you, David, for chatting it up and chatty catty around here. I appreciate it. You know, hey, keep subscribing, keep asking. I do grow my stuff. Infinity, hello, how we doing? Otto, I do grow it sometimes. That's the thing. It's just You know, when it's really cold out, it does help, it does help. But the thing is, you got to moisturize. You know, when you shave, you got to moisturize, you got to do all that stuff. You got to take care of that thing too. So, hey, Infinity, doing well, man. Or man or woman, whatever you are, don't matter. But we're walking today. You know, if anybody can answer the poll to see how much walking we're doing today. We do run, David. I like to play basketball, though. Basketball is my way to get my running in. But I'll do this stuff called, I don't know if anybody knows the HIIT, the high intensity interval training. And so what I'll do for the running aspect, not married, but we are dating. We do talk to women. We do talk to my girl. I am a fitness trainer. So basically I'm a personal trainer. I have a master's degree in exercise physiology, and I'm a strength and conditioning specialist. So I went from training a lot of athletes to training people that are retired here in Florida, a lot of people that come from New York, California. They all move here, especially during the pandemic. And so we started our gym about 2 years ago. I started out of a garage, and I worked out of a garage for about 3 to 4 years. And then now we've evolved a little bit, and you can see where this training has taken me. We got the lights off a little bit, but we got all of our equipment. If you want to like, subscribe, and see all the prior content that we have, we got a bunch of good content with that stuff. So I appreciate everybody interacting today. We got a good crowd today on a Saturday. I appreciate that. Hey, it takes hard work to do anything, though. I used to be in the realm. I used to want to work in a different corporate setting, but God had some different plans for me. God showed me some stuff, showed me some ways, which way I can go. And hey, either way is not hard, though, or either way is not easy. Either way, you got to sacrifice. So you're gonna have to sacrifice for whatever you got. Your family, if you got girlfriends, boyfriends, you got to sacrifice, man. If you want to move in together, you got to do everything. Oh my God, that's really screwed up. You can't be talking about that stuff on here. Come on. But then when it comes to, this has a lot to do with working out too, getting your physical and mental state up to par so you have more confidence, you can do more things. And then life gets a little bit easier after that. You could physically and mentally do something, for 30 to 40 minutes, even if it's just walking, starting with walking, right? So when we start with walking, we get the blood pumping, we get the good blood pumping to our brain. We start to think clearly, a little bit more clear. Jeez. No, don't be putting that stuff. Don't be putting that stuff on here. Come on now. Nah, don't be doing that. I'm good. Anybody can do the due diligence. It's all right. All right, let's get some questions, though. We got a couple more people in here. Let's like, subscribe. Let's get some real questions in here. Don't want any of that stuff in here. Come on. Come on. But we are walking. I'm already 12 minutes in. Let's check this out. We got 12 minutes in. 12 minutes, we got a 6.5 incline. We're going at a speed of 1.3. So now we're here. We're just gonna be walking, might go up a little bit on the incline. Yeah, that guy Drake is talking crazy stuff, huh? It's a little weird. It's okay. We accept even weirdos in here that like talking about that stuff. It's kind of weird though. But Xfinity, I do train a lot of people. I do train people over the age, a lot of people over the age of 30. A lot of retirees, a lot of people that, have the time to do stuff. So those are the people that we spend time training. And look at all the votes we got in here today. If anybody still hasn't voted, did you walk today? Let's keep voting. We're at 50-50 right now, actually. 50% one way. I know Drake's kind of being a weirdo, though, actually. Nah, we ain't doing that, brother. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that yet. If we get a little bit bigger, maybe I'll do that. But let's keep answering some questions. If anybody's got other questions, most people have walked today though as well. So let's keep liking, let's keep subscribing, let's keep helping the community out. Drake being drinking, not like us. That's funny. Hey, I mean, dang, that's a 405 for reps, huh? That's crazy, huh? Yeah, but that's just weird, Drake. You can do your research, man. You don't gotta look it up. You can look it up, man. All right. Yeah, Xfinity. You gotta tell this guy to stop there too. Man, we got a lot of people in here today. Let's keep going. All right, Drake, you're about to get kicked out, brother. You keep talking some weird stuff, man. Hey, Drake, what do you like to do? I thought, didn't you get caught with your pants off too a little bit? I think Drake is the one that's being a little weirdo, actually. But Xfinity, appreciate you coming in here, doing all that type of stuff, asking some questions. I know, Drake, I know you're trolling, but jeez, brother. Jeez. Jesus. That's funny. Joe, thanks for interacting, though. I appreciate it. And look at everybody voting today. We're at 50-50 right now. We're 12 minutes in. We got 24 votes. We're 50-50 on did you walk today? Or are we walking today? So, yeah, Kanye does some. He's a funny guy, too. Y'all are all funny. Hey, Skeleton, bro. How we doing? Good morning. We're here Saturday. Well, it's afternoon here. It's about 12:18 Saturday morning. But we're here at a private gym, getting all good stuff in. Look at this. You got nice, beautiful views over here. You got our cardio equipment. Got all of our weight stuff. We just hit barbell back squat yesterday. So if you want to see some content, you're going to like, subscribe, go look at our prior content of me doing that. We got other trainers in here we got content of. We train some people. We're helping everybody in the local level around here and then internationally right here, you know. If anybody's got good questions, anything they want to ask, I'm more than willing to help out. Even if Drake's got some good questions, we might answer that too, so it's all right. But if you can like, subscribe, you know, keep this flow going and keep walking. We'll walk probably about 5 more minutes. But let's keep it going. We're walking today. Probably go to the beach. It's beautiful weather out. Might do some live from the beach, huh? Ooh. I actually do not go to the theaters though. But that sounds like it's such a weird. All right, you're such a troll. I love the trolling though. But come on, feed it a little bit though. Ask some questions though. Come on. Nah, you're funny though, bro. You're funny. I own the gym for a living, and then, I mean, that would be a cool concept, bringing a treadmill to a theater. That would be a good concept. Like, imagine like a movie theater, everybody's just walking, you know? Do they power the movie, though? Do they power the movie theater, too? And they cook the popcorn with the treadmill? But I own the gym, I'm a personal trainer, and so I have a master's degree in exercise physiology, and I'm a certified strength and conditioning specialist. So I know a little bit about the exercise stuff, so in the health and wellness aspect. That's great, Kogan. Kogan, if you want to see some more content, we got a bunch more content. If you want to subscribe, keep looking at our stuff. We have a lot of exercise on there that you can take home with you, all right? We're 50-50. Oh, no, we're not at 50-50 still. I appreciate that, Fancy. Greatly appreciate it. Look at everybody bringing God in here. I love this. God bless God. Building advice for building muscle mass. All right, so that's a whole different thing, right? We got to eat more. We got to eat some food, right? We got to eat like 30 to 50 grams of protein per meal, okay? So depending on how much you weigh, right? Let's see, there's someone that said they were, I forget who it was in the chat earlier, said they were 6 foot. I think it was in one of them. But if you're 6 foot, you know, about 180 pounds, right? We want to try to get 150 grams of protein to maximize. That was a bit choppy. How about now? It's probably because I'm walking a little bit. Let me know if that's a little bit better. I can hold it for a bit. But then if we want to lose as much or gain as much muscle mass as possible, right? We really want to do the strength training aspect if we want to build muscle, right? So with all of these machines, when we start isolating the muscles, right, we can intensely challenge these muscles to grow. But we need the food aspect to grow. So if, let's say you work out and you really don't eat, it's not going to happen. Most of the gains are made in the kitchen. Abs are made in the kitchen, muscles are made in the kitchen. But getting them stimulated, I like it fancy though. If you like, subscribe, you keep doing that. I greatly appreciate you spreading the good vibes around here though. So I appreciate that. But to get the biggest muscle mass, get the most money, most bang for your buck, we want to lift, we need to eat. So we need to get 30, 40, 50 grams of protein in every single day, every single meal, right? So getting 3 to 4 meals, 30 to 50 grams of protein, you will see a difference in your size and the muscle mass that you do, and you'll be losing fat. So we don't, not just losing weight, but we want to lose fat, right? So when we lose weight, it could be muscle mass that we're losing weight with. So we want to try to keep as much muscle on as possible by eating the most protein as possible. So what's cool about protein, it's the most satisfying. It is the most satisfying macronutrient. So between carbs, fats, and protein satisfies you the longest. And if you just hopped in, like, subscribe, we got a lot more information like this, vote in the chat. We got almost 30 votes now. I'm loving it. Got a bunch of people in here. We got 9 likes. Appreciate everybody for being here. And we're just walking. Whew, guys got me talking. It's good cardio, but that's part of the game though. Part of the game. We're 20 minutes in. We're walking a little bit. We're getting people in here. I love this. If anybody's got questions, is bag work and shadow boxing enough? It's good cardio. It's really good though. I wish I did more of that too. We used to do self-defense class and we would spar. That's my favorite cardio too, besides basketball. Getting outside, getting in nature, going for walks, doing stuff like that. Used to be 325, Victor. That's amazing, brother. Down to 200. Dude, that's amazing. Just make sure you keep it up, man. That's the toughest thing, is keeping it off. But we're all here to support you, like, subscribe, and we'll keep pushing the positive vibes around here, Victor. I appreciate you hopping in. Triton? I think that's how you spell it in AO. Creatine monohydrate specifically, okay, is what we can talk about. There's a couple different types of creatine, but creatine monohydrate, I'm not sure what Redcon 1 has in it, but most of the time the creatine monohydrate is what people are talking about. And it's really cheap. Creatine is amazing. But most of the time, I actually do not take creatine anymore. I try to get most of my creatine from food. And so creatine is mostly found in proteins. Yeah, story blocks. I appreciate that. Commenting too. I appreciate the JJ leg. I appreciate it, man. If anybody can like, subscribe, keep up this stuff. I appreciate it, Victor. Hey, you're amazing, man. That's no joke. That is no joke. That's a lot of weight. That's a 30-year weight. That's more than a 30-year weight. That's crazy. It's amazing. Yeah, beef, chicken. I mean, really anything. I appreciate everybody hopping on and, supporting the cause and being great, man. Everybody's doing well. 5'11", 130. Hey, man, you're 15 years old, I think you said. Just pushing, you got to work. I was your size too. I was 130. I'm 180 now. But again, I'm 27. So, I put on a couple years of you. You just gotta keep working, man. Just keep eating. Usually max at 280. Lost a ton of weight wearing dark, heavy clothes. Hey, I mean, but you're also moving more, you know? You're putting a lot of effort. You probably ate a little bit smarter, ate a little bit less, you know, increase the protein. That's a lot of good stuff, man. It's tough. It's tough to be consistent all the time. That's the hardest battle, man. You know, if you're just joining us, you know, like, subscribe, you know, keep viewing our channel. We push the positive vibes. We talk about all the protein that we need to talk. How do we lose fat properly? How do we lose weight also without compromising our protein or our muscles, right? And then, you know, talk about hydration. You know, water's important. But then when it comes to nutrition, you know, we want to talk about food. We're from Florida, baby. We're from Florida, NRAG. Sorry, that's how if it is. Yeah, I mean, calisthenics, hybrid calisthenics guy. I mean, what it sounds like, you know, it sounds like he probably does, you know, strength training and calisthenics. It's fantastic. You need to do everything. If you're not doing something, right? What happens when we're not doing something? You're missing the benefits of that something, right? Let's say, you know, we're keto, right? We'll go to nutrition route for a second. Let's say we do keto, right? We're doing keto, right? We're missing all the good benefits of carbohydrates. So when we start, we're in South Florida. We're in West Palm Beach, baby. West Palm Beach, baby. I appreciate that. So then when we lose something or we're taking something away or not doing something, we're missing the benefits of those things. So that's why it's important to have balance in everything, right? Hey, Ryan Gosling, you know, hey, I appreciate that comparison, though. I appreciate it. Love from Ethiopia, man. Zion, I appreciate it. Appreciate the love, man. If you throw some likes, subscribe, you know, keep liking us. You can keep seeing our content. We'll help everybody around the world. Show you the beautiful gym. Everybody look at everybody in the poll today. It's amazing. I guess they're doing some more Saturday morning stuff, huh? So then... fancy. I look like, yeah, 6'7", brother. Damn, 6'7's big, man. I'm like 6 foot with these shoes on, 6'1" with these shoes on, but dang, got some good genetics, brother. Got some good genetics. Love that stuff, though. I mean, hey, some of the nicest people are bigger people because, you know, they're nice all the time. Everybody's got to be nice to the big people. Because if not, they pick you up like a little twig, huh? I appreciate Burrito. Appreciate it, Burrito. You know, like, subscribe. Let's keep it going. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, yeah, they're tall, man. That's some tall people. Hey, I have someone that's 6'8", like 350 pounds. He picks me up like a twig. That's some crazy stuff, man. The strength on you guys is crazy. West Palm Beach... Depends. It depends if you have dual income or not. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what we got to do with those short people. But Unrag, we're in West Palm Beach is somewhat affordable. I mean, no real place anywhere. It seems like, you know, without a dual income or a partner to split the things with, it's pretty tough. It is pretty tough. Clearwater's nice too, Xfinity. You know, Florida area, we get sunlight year round. We're looking great. Chew, hey, thanks for hopping in. We're from West Palm Beach, Florida, baby. We are from West Palm Beach. Miami's okay. It's a tourist trap, you know? Like, I mean, if you want to go to Miami and see, you know, the museums, see the art museums, and go see Bayside, it's fantastic. Luckily, the hurricane did not affect us over here. We did not really get affected. But I did have to put up sandbags in the back over here because it does get a little thing back there. Oh, yeah, Jack Reacher, dude. Oh, my God. Yeah, all you guys are so nice. All you guys are amazing, huh? Look at everybody in the comments. Hey, don't forget, like, subscribe, keep the positive energy going. We'll keep doing lives all the time. I try to do it once a day. Yeah, I mean, I've trained some people from India. The diet with them is definitely the toughest because it's the high protein stuff. You know, some people are pescatarian, like they only eat fish and they don't eat red meat. A lot of people are also vegetarian or vegan, right? And they don't eat meat, so it's very tough to get those stuff in. And the hurricane wasn't as bad. Yeah, well, luckily, I mean, in 2005, when I was in like third grade, we missed like 3 weeks of school in 2005. We had about 3 or 4 hurricanes in a row. It was crazy. But then, down here we were okay, and we avoided the hurricane. Oh yeah, there's a lot of good places down here in South Florida though. I mean, the more west you go in South Florida, right, towards Okeechobee or anything like that, the less populated it is. You got my sub, brother. I appreciate it, Fancy. I appreciate it. I'm willing to help everybody, Willing to help everybody. It sounds like you know what you're doing there, Kogan. Kogan, right? Yeah. I mean, it sounds like you're on the right track, And it depends what you eat. You can make it happen with what you eat. You just might have to get, some different type. You might have to get protein powder too to help out. Beans and lentils are really good though too. And I know that's I love roti though. Like roti's some good stuff. I like Indian food though. I wouldn't say I love it. It does mess with my stomach a little bit. The turmeric a little bit too much. But I know a lot of people that love it though. We have some people here that are Indian too. And it's tough. It's tough to break the habits of what you've done for so long, regardless if you're Indian or whatever thing you've done in your life. It's tough to break the habit of not having 30 to 50 grams of protein though. It's very tough. Especially with iron. Like iron, you can get from a lot of beans, lentils, but red meat is still the safest way to also take it too. I mean, that's good. I know some Hindis I should say too as well. Hi Ryan, I appreciate it. Oh, you tore your right pec? Oh brother, you might have to. That's good though, you eat all of that though, Unrag. I'm sorry. But I could be wrong, I could be mistaken. But just from the certain people I've had, they're more Hindi than I think Indian, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's a religion and a different language, and I could be ignorant at that point, and I'm sorry. Yeah, and red meat is the safest, Like when you take iron supplements, right? Taking iron supplements it has side effects. And so the only side effects from eating red meat is you look better, you feel better, depending on the extra calories though. Ryan, I appreciate you asking about your right pec tear. Depends how bad the tear is, right? If you've gone for an ultrasound and they say, hey, you need surgery or you might be good, if it's a little bit of a pec tear, you'll be okay. But it depends how bad it is, man. It really depends if you rip that stuff right off the bone or not. So it's pretty tough to see without seeing in person or seeing what you can do. We got 40 votes. Holy cow. Inner tendon bicep tear in July. Hey, those are tough. Bicep tendons are pretty crazy. The man, I'm lifting the heavy weights more than ever right now. Yeah, hey, you know what you're getting into. I do not have a strict diet. Like a strict diet meaning by what I eat, right? Not that I do any diets. I'm not keto, I'm not carnivore. But I stay on a balanced diet, right? But I try to get as much protein as humanly possible, though. That's the good part. Does bulking, eating 40,000 make you slower in performance? Depends what you do, King Gabe. Depends what your, it depends if you're a high level athlete. I don't know if anybody remembers like the Michael Phelps when he was swimming, right? I appreciate you telling me that, Anurag. No, everybody I know, very fluent in English, I'll tell you that. But the music in Hindi is awesome, though. I do listen to some Hindis. But I know their music's really popular, though. But it just depends what you're doing for a performance, though, King Gabe. But then, if you're not working out if you're not moving every day, you might see a little weight gain, depending on what you're looking for. That's amazing. I appreciate you hopping on, everybody. Hi, Restart Time God. King Gabe, like MMA, yeah, it depends like how much time you're working out for too. Like if you're rolling, for Even if you're rolling on the mat for 30 minutes, you know, you're burning a lot of calories and you're fighting right now. Oh, I see, Enrig. That's really cool, though. I appreciate you telling me all that. So right here, we're walking at 1.5 speed, as Xfinity was talking about. We've been on for 33 minutes already. Dang, we've been going. 7 incline, and you can see right here, it's got a little inclination compared to this. It's a little bit higher up than the other one. And then we got this a little bit higher. So then we're doing some stuff like that. Then we got some of this. We got our we got our stop button. We can move this up a little bit. We can change the speed. Yeah, quite the incline. I usually don't do incline like that. Hey, studying is important. Studying is important, though, Enric. Unrug. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm getting tired a little bit. I had my shake earlier. I had my 60, 70 gram protein shake. You know, I had some milk, some oats, banana in it. And I am a trainer. So I got a master's degree in exercise physiology. And so I'm a very, what do I say? I should be a strength and conditioning coach. But I do work with general population of people. Because athletes are very tedious. Most of the time they're doing their sport year round, depending on the age, especially in their high school. They go to college and they end up, you know, leaving for a bit. So I used to be in the strength and conditioning realm for athletes. And so now I'm more the personal trainer, and I train regular people. I train general population, anybody from the ages, any age. I trained my grandma who's 85. It's crazy. You can go look at her in the content. But again, like, subscribe, you know, keep following these lives. Go look at our prior content, and we'll keep going. That's amazing, though. That's good. Nah, definitely flex about that. That's something good to talk about. If you look at my stuff from yesterday, we were squatting yesterday. We were doing barbell back squat right on here. So, you know, running is fantastic, right? That's something I need to do more of, though, to be honest. That's why I'm walking a little bit. That's why I do some of the little running. And so that's where I think Kogan is where the strength training comes into play, though. It's like with strength training, you only need to work out 30 to 40 minutes if you take the proper rest time and you do that. So when it comes to track Xfinity, track is fantastic, right? And so the strength training stuff definitely helps with the track. Depending on how much food you get in too, right? If you're not getting your food, you're not getting your sleep in, you're not going to perform as well. And again, most of the money is made outside of the gym, right? You only can train so much in a day. And the quality reps, right? We need reps to be as quality as we can, right? And so walking doesn't require high quality reps, right? I can sit on here, I can talk to you while I'm walking, but if I want to do 135 with a barbell back squat, I need a little bit of concentration, right? I need to rest, I need to recover, so I appreciate it. Hey, I mean, ladies are quite jealous of me because of leg day, which excites me more. Yeah, I mean, you know, upper body day is easy, right? You know, you just sit on a machine, you can do whatever, you can press that sucker. Leg days are tough. They require a lot more effort, a lot more concentration, a little more coffee or caffeine, right? And leg days are great, man. As you get more experience with the leg days, they should get easier and it should be more tolerable. And diversifying, right? You know, doing the machines also, doing the isolated machines like the leg extension, we got the leg curl, we got the leg press right here. If you go look at the prior videos, like, subscribe, and see where you can go. I think you can run faster when you're lighter. It makes sense, right? But it depends what your goal is. You know, if you want to be a distance runner, right? Distance running, right? You definitely want to be a little bit lighter, but you should be more worried about the running aspect. Always work. Hey, I love your content. I trust you. I appreciate that. So I wanted to ask about working out. My bum got extremely itchy. I Googled. It depends, though. Sorry, I missed your message, Kojin. Yeah, I love your content. Oh yeah, you might. Well, but you might want to get that checked out though. It is nothing though. It is normal. But at the same time, you can't be sitting a lot. From my understanding of what that is, you can't be sitting as much as you can. But try to keep moving though. Try not to sit a lot. Maybe try to get up every 5 to 10 minutes. From my understanding of it, that's what I've heard. It is. I mean, it's pretty difficult though. So you might want to keep checking in with the doctor though, and see what you can do exercise wise. I'm not an expert on that stuff, but depending on if you walk a lot, when you sit, it probably does hurt. So you got to get up and walk. Starts focusing on the sleep and the food, huh? And then when you're sitting around, you're gonna think about it a lot. So, and I appreciate you asking the question. If you could like, subscribe, we'll talk about this more stuff that I can help with. So I am not doing a deadlift today, but I've done them in the past. You can go look at the, I think 2 days ago video, maybe Kogan. What I'll do is probably tomorrow or Monday, I'll do the deadlifts though. And then we can talk on this. I'll do a live again. We can talk. I'll walk you through my deadlift. Steezy, what's up? How we doing? We're just walking, man. We're 42 minutes. Dude, I'm getting there right now. I'm walking 40 minutes. Whew. This is a little crazy. Yeah, I don't know what the guy's talking about. You don't have to worry about him. We get some crazy comments. We're at 7% incline. We're at 1.5 speed for 40 minutes. I mean, I don't even notice the 40 minutes because we're just walking. I'm talking and walking, right? And if you just hopped in, like, subscribe, check out our prior content. I got a lot of good content from using all these equipment to doing our free weight stuff, to doing all of our isolated machines, getting a nice little pump, getting our muscles nice and popping for the ladies and for the guys. I know it's winter time, so we can not show our stuff as much. But summertime's coming up. We want to get looking right for summertime. We're coming to Florida. We're going to the beaches. We want to show off a little bit, show off what we've been working on. So again, getting the protein in is huge with physique, right? Keep liking, subscribing, get in the poll. Start asking some questions. Yeah. Well, it's a personal gym. I mean, it's my gym. And, I sell memberships here. We do mostly personal training at our gym. We're personal and group training. And we try to help everybody around in this area. So I appreciate the likes, the subscribes. I appreciate everybody helping out, though. Don't forget the juice, kids. Yeah, orange juice, cranberry juice is some good stuff. But I know a lot of people that do juice, though. If you want to talk about juicing, we could talk about that, too. So, Jesus. No, let's keep talking. Let's keep interacting with people. Let's keep, but juicing is an interesting subject. If you do have actual stuff about any steroids or anything, we could talk about it a little bit. Not that I promote it, but I know a lot of guys that are over the age of 40 that use TRT, that use testosterone replacement therapy. Not that I'm saying it would be best. I wouldn't recommend it. We just don't have enough data to see what it does long term. But, talk about the funny history of steroids. The only reason why we made steroids because the Russians did it. And I don't remember which Olympics, but they were destroying us in the Olympics. And we found out that they were taking steroids, and that's where the United States created D-ball. I did creatine one time and drank pre-workout. Dang, dude. Hey, a lot of people would not be natural if that's the case, though. If you're under 15 doing that, if you're under 21, I would be careful. Seriously doing that, using the ZA. It does mess with your mental capabilities as you do get older, though. So depending on how much you do it, you got to be careful, though, especially at your age, though, brother. Got to be careful. But I have a lot of friends that have done that before, and they turn out to be fine. But again, it's going to affect your studies, depending on when you're doing it. Yeah, stick to oxygen. Hey, everybody's got their stuff, though. I mean, when you get older, you get 21, You make your own decisions. You make your own financial decisions. You know, you're established and you're doing your own thing. It's up to you. But you know, I don't know if you've ever seen Ricky Williams. Ricky Williams is a huge advocate, and he's one of the best. There's been a lot of successful people with it too, though. Oh, that stuff's crazy. I've seen some clips on the Galaxy gas. That's some crazy stuff. It's scary, man. It's some scary stuff. But I mean, it's been around for a while. Next. All right, what do you got, D-Master? The Master, what do you got? What else? Let's keep asking some questions. I got the poll at the bottom. We're walking today. Most people are walking today. Most people are walking. We'll get about one more vote in. One more vote. Once we hit 50 votes, I'll show what the votes are, all right? Let's see. The Master. Oh, yeah, you asked about this, about the juice. Yeah, I'm D-Master. I'm D-Master. That's a good one. I like that. That's some good stuff. Wingstop. That's good, though. I haven't had Wingstop in a little bit. I've seen a lot of people doing the challenges where they eat all the different types of wings. I would actually like to do that. I got some food content on here that I'll be creating too. So, all right, let's see. We're at 49 votes. Okay, once we get a couple more, I'll end it and we'll see where we're at with it. Hey, some people. It really depends, man. Like, some people love doing the life sober, though, you know? Some people love it. That's just, hey, whatever makes you tick. Whatever makes you tick. But some people get addicting to the working out aspect, you know? It gives people the same effect, though. Chicken is good. Yeah, chicken is definitely good. You know, the more protein, the better, Wingstop. Wingstop, we were talking about different types of protein on here, you know, how much you should eat for your body weight. What you're trying to do if you're trying to make your physique look a little bit better, or depends what you're trying to do with that. And I appreciate everybody commenting, you know, liking this video. It's been amazing. This has been our best live ever yet. So, you know, subscribe if you want to see some more stuff, and we'll be partying a little bit. Thank you, everybody. Whew. Check this out. 45 minutes, baby. 1 mile. It's crazy, huh? We've just been talking the whole time, huh? We got 45 minutes. We got a mile in 45 minutes. Dang, I was walking pretty slow, huh? Appreciate it, Xfinity. Appreciate it a lot. And Wingstop, you know, this is where... So you probably know a bunch of this stuff. So watch this. Protein powder choice. I mean, you got to do whey protein. Whey or casein. But whey protein digests faster. So you can use using casein protein is good, but it's going to be slower digesting. You probably want that at night. That would be my best suggestion, would be the whey protein specifically. But then going on Amazon, you know, that's probably the best option to get your stuff from. Yes, whey isolate. You don't necessarily have to get the isolate. The isolate's a little more expensive, but then just doing the regular whey would be good. Some people like the soy and the plant protein, though, too, as well, since we're talking about all that stuff, too. I like the chocolate peanut butter flavors, though. Chocolate peanut butter, banana. Oh, that's my favorite. That's my favorite flavor. So then I try to get one shake a day in. You know, I'll try to do like 50 grams of protein, 50 to 60. And then what I'll do sometimes, too, is take the oatmeal. I'll take oatmeal and put the whey in the oatmeal. And the whey in the oatmeal will have some milk. It'll have either some water, some yogurt. I like cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is a weird one for most people, but I can dig cottage cheese. But cottage cheese and eggs is a hack. Okay, if you haven't done this yet, put eggs and cottage cheese and fry that sucker up. It is the best. I eat about 5 to 6 eggs a day, okay? And, you know, we can talk about cholesterol. But when it comes to eating, right? Hey, hello. Thank you for commenting, Texan. Yeah, appreciate it. If you like, subscribe, you know, have any questions, we can see it. I saw Noel cooking it. Greetings from Kuwait. Hey, I appreciate it. It's crazy, Kuwait, huh? We're in West Palm Beach. We're in Florida. Oh, we just hit 50 votes. So let's see what the poll looks like. Okay, we got 50 votes. Everybody can see what the polls look like. Most people have done or are walking today. That's fantastic. Oh, yeah. let's get Thexan. What do we got? As you know, boys mostly suck at building up our leg muscles. Yeah, but it's also, it takes the most volume. So a lot of legs, they take a lot of time to grow. So it takes a little bit. Let's see your questions. See if anybody's got any more questions. We'll stay on for a couple more minutes. We keep having people pop in, like, subscribe, keep seeing what we're doing. Can you share some wisdom you learned from life? Damn. Depends what you're looking for, If you came in a little bit earlier, we were talking about how I started from a garage. Now I'm here, right? I started for 3 to 4 years out of a garage. I was training personal training clients, and this was like the scariest thing I've ever done, man. So doing scary stuff is what's going to put you in front. People are going to be questioning you. People are going to be saying stuff like, oh, what are you doing? Everything like that. It don't matter. What you think is going to happen might be different from everybody else. And they might not see your future. They might not see the same vision, might not share the same vision. But if you love what you do, you got to figure out still a way to get paid, though. I still got to say that. Easiest way of losing weight. Moving more and eating a little bit less, but making sure your protein's really high. Anurag. You still got to move, you got to eat more protein, and we got to sleep too. What haven't you done in the past that you would like to do in the future? That's a good one. Anurag, we actually had, we train personal, we do a lot of personal training, right? So this was after everybody left. We had about people from 8 a.m. to about 12. So right after everybody left, this is the best opportunity for me to answer questions, get you to show everything, or we can talk about stuff. Something you haven't done in the past that you would like to do in the future. Dang, that's some good stuff. Trusting people more. Like letting people, I have a couple trainers, right, that help me out. And what's been crazy, I've been trying to trust them more with people. And, if I give them a lead, and if I give them a phone number, I expect people to, do some work, right? Want to help people. So that's something, is trusting people has been something I've been trying to work on, though, actually. But, that's a great question, though. I really appreciate that. Because it's tough. Imagine, like, I did this all by myself for a little bit, right? It's bigger than just me at this point. And so it's crazy. If you can erase one invention from human history. See you, Xfinity. Good luck with piano, though, brother. Appreciate you joining, asking great questions, interacting. It's been fabulous, man. It's been fabulous. If you can erase one invention from human history, what would it be? I don't know, man. That's an interesting question. I don't know. Human invention. Man, I don't know. It'd be crazy. What if clocks didn't exist? That'd be crazy. You never can tell time. You have to go outside, look up at the sun, see where you're at every day. But most inventions have been really well done. But the thing is with nuclear bombs, right? You have to mess up to figure out what you want. Like, how many times I messed up? And people still think I mess up, and I still say I mess up, right? But the only way you can know if something is good or not, you have to do it yourself and see if it's good or not, right? If you want to do something in your life like this, I didn't know if I wanted to be a trainer or not. I really wasn't planning on being a trainer. Think about that. So I wasn't planning on being a trainer, and if someone didn't put it into my mind to try it, right, to do something or to do something different, I would have never been in this position, though. And so that's why you got to screw up a lot. And so when it comes to screwing up, it's okay. It might suck for the first couple of days or weeks, when you do screw up or something happens. But yeah, that's the whole thing too. The Cuban Missile Crisis was scary stuff for people, especially if you were in Florida, man. Like, people in the 60s were fearful. That's why, the Bay of Pigs occurred, right? That's why the Bay of Pigs occurred, and, JFK thought it was the best thing for us at the time. But, politics are interesting, though. If you want to get, that's a whole can of worms, brother. American politics, a whole different can of worms. We do it to protect ourselves, though, The U.S. does it to protect a democratic republic, or a constitutional republic, I should say. We're not a democracy, but we're a constitutional republic. So, if you could send a message to all humans in the future, what would it be? People got to care about their health a little bit, you know? When you care about your health, you can see your wealth grow over time, right? Health is wealth. And so, depending on, you know, if you are so consumed with running, so consumed with, you know, worrying about yourself the whole time, right? That's not also probably the best thing ever. So we need to find a little balance in between. So, you know, we don't go too far on each edge, I would say, right? Why did a bunch of poor people vote for the billionaire machine? It depends what you're looking at, man. It depends what kind of views you're looking at. But it depends where you're talking about, in the U.S. or billionaires, right? But Trump or Kamala? That's an interesting one. I mean, you could do either way. But the thing is, both sides, both extremes are not good, right? You know, we need to be in the middle between everybody. And so it's very interesting, man. It is very interesting because I like people that do not lie. Did you? No, I did not. It's just the music going here. It is just the music. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting thing. Why did if you can take yourself across the multiverse, I'm guessing, or talk to yourself across the multiverse, what's your first question? What really matters, man? You know, what really does matter to people? Because the thing is, thing is interesting. When you start making money, you want to do more stuff, you know? Then you don't have to worry about money. Hey, Ghetto Planet, you can't trust people who don't lie because they'll snitch on you. Well, you just got to keep your cards. You got to keep your cards close, you know? Depends what you're looking for. It's up to us to define our own purpose. You're not wrong, brother. You are not wrong. Hello, straight from Brazil. Oh, Portuguese, huh? Speak some Portuguese? I got a bunch of people that are from Brazil here, and I love it. I've been learning a little Portuguese. It's tough though. It sounds like Spanish, but it's very different though. Hello from Australia, Adam. I appreciate you hopping in. If anybody can like, subscribe, you know, we're on 57 minutes. We just walked for 45 minutes on our treadmill. And so, well, if you like, subscribe. If you subscribe, you can keep seeing more content like this. We have such an amazing amount of content where we give free exercise, free health advice, free lifting, free protein advice, free nutritional. So just keep interacting. We'll keep doing this. We do this about once a day. I post videos up all the time. Yay, some old days. No, we speak Spanish. Oh, I know. But so many people think it's Spanish, though. It's pretty funny. I think reincarnation makes the most sense. Be betters. Lying. I appreciate it, Adam. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing. You know, we keep talking about philosophical things. I love that stuff, too. Yeah, man. I mean, I think you probably heard about some kids, you know, that had prior lives and they're like a fighter pilot or something, too. I mean, I believe anything out there. There's a lot of good stuff out there that we might not think is real, but, you know, that's why I'm open to anything. You know, I'm a health guy, right? Like, we're open to we're science, right? We're open to new information, new discoveries. And we want to study things, right? You know, I appreciate the subscribe, Adi. 80, Adil. Thank you, I appreciate it. Extraterrestrial life from another galaxy. What's your first question? Oh, man. You know, what really matters over there, right? That's the thing, too. Yeah, snitching, you know, lying and snitching, though, it's very complicated, man. You know, if you got to lie to someone, what is that like? You know, what kind of lie is it? Is it a little wipe away lie, or is it still a lie technically, right? So, childhood crush, definitely Jennifer Aniston back in the day. Yeah, Jennifer Aniston was definitely my crush back in the day. She was on Friends, right? Yeah, she was on Friends. That's a good crush. It's a good crush to have. Love the mamas. I appreciate it, Fate. Appreciate it. We're trying to slay everywhere, you know. Try to slay the equipment. We try to help everybody around here. Get a nice little gym. I agree with that, Adam the GOAT. That's really important. I mean, sheesh, man. Yeah, if you're gonna say what you're gonna do, I would hope most people do it. That's actually the one thing in the past that someone asked before that I would do in the future is do what I say too, right? You know, if you're saying you're gonna do something, I would do it. But the thing is, you know, say no too. All right, you gotta say no sometimes. You can't do everything, right? I can't do this all by myself, right? I mean, I did this for a little bit, but if you had to choose one superpower, what would it be? I agree, the whole Friends franchise, but she's a mother though. She's good looking. I don't trust her. She could lie to me. It's okay though, you know? So one superpower, what would it be? Do you want to read minds and be able to tell who's lying or not? That's some crazy. Jessica Alba is great. Oh, yeah, she's good too, though. She's fantastic. There's so many. I mean, those Hollywood women are just so fake too. Oh my God, you want to see something crazy? Oh, look. We got sick kids next door. They always go to like next door. Oh my God. I saw them throwing up. I felt kind of bad, but Kamala Harris is a recent crush. She's not the ugliest woman out there, though. I'll tell you that. Tulsi is beautiful, though. Tulsi's a beautiful woman. What about, AOC is good looking, too. But not that I trust her either, but, you know. Hey, how's it going, man? Cage Lion, I appreciate you hopping in, man. We got a bunch of new people in here. You know, like, subscribe. We're walking around our gym. We're still walking, even after a 45-minute walk, all right? We got all these isolated machines. Mr. Go-Go, I appreciate it, man. Oh, yeah, Megan Fox activated a certain neuron. That is for damn sure. But look, we got all of our beautiful machines right here. This is how we can transform our legs to look a little bit different, right? We can do single leg. We can do calves on here too, right? We can do some heavy weight. You can bring it down, up and down. You got the 5-pounders that you got to bring down from up here. You know, you got the seated leg press. Got all that stuff. We got this beautiful corner over here, right? Aesthetically, this looks fantastic, right? So we got our chest press right here. We got a bunch of people that use this today. Got a little bar to put your feet on. If you keep liking, subscribing, we'll keep posting some good content right here, though, okay? Keep liking, subscribing. We do lives almost every other day. It is some good stuff, man. Yeah, we're serving the base, baby. Appreciate it, Fate. Can you tell me any 20 fat-burning workouts in the gym? When it comes, there's no such thing as a fat-burning workout, okay? Which is okay. That's how some people connotate it as. You know, working out doesn't burn fat, though, okay? But what working out does, we're able to improve our muscles, right? We can improve our strength, which in turn makes our muscles look a little bit bigger, right? And it makes us look more shredded. We can isolate and make the muscles pop, right? But when it comes to fat burning, right? Burning fat, right? We want to eat more protein, we need to move more, and we need to lift more, right? So we don't want to necessarily lose a lot of weight, right? We want to lose fat. So instead of losing weight, we want to lose fat because the weight can be from your muscles, right? We don't want to lose muscle, okay? We want to look our best. We want to perform our best. You know what's funny, Kojin, is I was reading stuff about fat reduction, right, on spot reduction. It's been interesting because if let's say we do a bunch of abs, right? You can burn the muscle or burn the fat in that specific place now, because you are working that stuff too. But I've changed my mind on that though too as well. To be honest, that was something I taught about for up until like 6 months ago actually. But that's good that you brought that up, Kojin. That's good though. But you can actually spot reduce. But again, if your food is not on point, right, it just won't look the best. Something kind of interesting, like let's say you look at bodybuilders, right? They spend a lot of time on each body part, right? So there is something to reducing it, but it also has something to do with the food, right? And the recovery aspect and doing everything like that. Gym crush is probably on all gym girls would be. Dude, some mothers everywhere, you know? Yeah, Mr. Go-Go. I mean, Mr. Go-Go, if you go look in our, and if you want to subscribe, you know, keep looking at our information. We have our website and everything on there. We got our website right here too, if you want to take a look. So you can look over there. You can see, find everything there if you want to look at that. So take a look at there. I'll actually highlight that too. But here we are, everybody. If anyone wants to look at the website, find out some more information about what we do here, we'll make it happen. But we have a bunch of good equipment, and depending on what you're looking for. Isn't it more of spot muscle building than spot fat reduction? I think both can happen simultaneously, right? Because, you know, you can't see crazy progress in a couple days, but in a matter of months, you can. You know, it depends how much you do with that muscle group, right? Like if I hit biceps every single day, right? So, yeah, I see that. So then, like, let's say we do bicep curls, right? Like we do 1 set a day, but it's as hard as we can, right? So we do 1 set every day. But let's say we just do 3 days, but we do 3 sets as hard as we can, right? It depends how much rest you get and the quality of the reps that we get in, right? So let's say we did really heavy bicep curls. Let's say we did really heavy bicep curls for 10 reps, right? To the point where you cannot do another set for a couple minutes, right? You have to wait that time to get the same quality, if not better quality of reps. So you have to rest, right? Hey, we love the older women though. Yeah, the older women know what they want, baby. There's some good people out there. But again, you know, you gotta be, depends where you're at in life, you know? Love it. If we can throw some likes, throw some subscribes, you know, we'll talk about anything and everything. We're talking about everything, actually. Talk about a little bit off topic with, I guess it has to do with health and wellness. But keep liking, subscribe, keep talking. This is the best live we've had. That's why I've been on for 66 minutes. This is crazy. But everybody's been interacting, doing a bunch of fun things. I appreciate it, Mr. Go-Go. Really appreciate that, man. It's tough. That's the toughest, though. But again, that has a lot more to do with consistency and you being a little bit disciplined, right? So we have to move more, right? We have to do these things. We got to hit abs, right? So we'll hit some abs, right? If we hit some abs, you can help spot reduce a little bit, right? So that's where the spot reducing can help. And you can isolate your abdominals to make it look different, right? So the thing is, when you don't do any of this, right? When you don't do any strength training, you're not going to have the muscles. You'll have the muscles. You just got to be really lean, but it has to be developed, right? If you look at kids, some kids are not developed, right? So a kid's problem, they just don't lift enough, right? Most kids' problem, they're not bigger, faster, and they're not strong, right? So we have to do this stuff because they have the least amount of experience with strength training. And so I would suggest some easily rich proteins, available rich proteins. Yeah, protein has a lot to do with meat, right? So if you have fish, if you have pork, if you have chicken, if you have red meats, right, or eggs, right? Those are anything that is literally from an animal, right? That's how it goes. Ah, the crow. Oh, my God. We just had someone trolling here already, all right? We've been on for 68 minutes, you know? If you're going to keep doing this, we're going to kick you out, man. It's just a little weird. We don't talk about that weird stuff around here. But I can joke about some stuff. I mean, we are in West Palm. You know, Epstein was over here and everything. So, you know, we can make those jokes, too. That's just how it goes. But then again, we're really trying to help people out here, the Crow. You know, you're coming in here, you know, doing a bunch of weird, crazy stuff. I'm okay with trolling, though. It's okay. But if you have any questions, too, though, we can help you. That's who you're getting kicked. You got a couple minutes. You got 1 more minute till you get kicked, brother. It's okay. But I'll show you some orchids, right? So we got some good orchids right here, right? We still like to have like a lot of pretty stuff. Yeah, it's okay. You can't find anything. It's okay. But we got a bunch of good stuff right here, right? We got a healthy habits checklist. If you guys want to screenshot this, you could take this home with you. You could talk about how to make your daily to-do list. Do 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Did you laugh today, right? All of these things are important to helping you look better, how to lose weight, and how to make you feel a little bit better, do a little bit of different things. We also got some sources too, so We got a weight log too. So if you want to do some food, you can print this out. After consuming all those protein, how to maintain our body weight. Well, you're probably talking about body weight, right? So you just have to do it consistently and move. It's the same stuff. It's nothing too complicated, right? You can't outwork a bad diet or like a bad nutrition, right? So what we want to do with our nutrition is just stay consistent, eat high protein, and really just do it consistently, right? It's nothing too crazy. I love how do you include mental health? I think mental health has a lot more to do with consistency, right? Making yourself disciplined. Finding things that suck up your time. Doing constructive things that suck up your time. It starts with here too, right? This is very important. It's a huge aspect of things. But you have to keep yourself busy and you have to push yourself in weird ways, Like, if you have a partner or anything, talking about it with your partner, growing together, finding someone with you, makes life a lot easier if you find someone that you can connect with. And it's tough. It's tough out there. So, finding that certain someone that can help you with that is great. It's a big plus. But keeping yourself busy, man, that's probably the most important. Whether it's cooking, right? Learning how to cook different things, right? Is very key, right? Making yourself a Swiss Army knife, being able to run, being able to jog, like walking, right? Lifting weights, doing things that keep your mind busy and keeping yourself disciplined, right? And then thank you everybody for coming into the chat though. I love the interaction. We love the likes and subscribes. If you want to keep seeing our content, we're motivating people out here. So like I'm consistent. I play squash sports. Amazing. It depends on your food though, Mr. Go-Go. If you're not eating 100 grams of protein, right? Depending on your weight, I'm 180 pounds, so I try to eat 150 grams of protein. So depending on your weight, we need to get that. And that's how you'll transform the physique to be visible, right? So if we want to lose fat, right? We have to move more, which is great. You're doing that, right? But then the protein, right? We want to have 30 to 50 grams of protein at every meal. That's the toughest part, is consistently eating those 3 to 4 meals a day. It's very tough. And prioritizing the protein. So that's great though, man. I appreciate Mr. Go-Go and subscribing and liking and doing everything. What we'll do, we're going to come back in tomorrow or Monday, depending on the vibes, how the weather is. Maybe we'll go to the beach tomorrow. Maybe we'll walk on the beach. I'll go live and we'll talk about, other things on the beach. I appreciate everybody jumping on. It's 72 minutes in. We keep getting more people. If you want to like, subscribe, see some more content like this, please do. Okay. Today was fantastic. I love this live. More people joining, asking questions, getting our community up. And we're going to keep doing it, man. We're going to keep going. So I appreciate everybody joining on. Like, subscribe. Last time you get to do this. We have so much free content on our main channel. Please go look at BNA Wellness. And, stay consistent with us. If you have questions, feel free to email. You can DM us, email us. Keep staying around. Subscribe to keep getting on the likes or see some stuff. We'll keep posting content. We have a lot of shorts. With exercises on it in the gym realm. So you can learn some stuff in the gym, learn what to do everything, right? So I really appreciate everybody for staying on and interacting. It's been fantastic. Happy Saturday. Wishing love from all around the world. Okay? Love you all. Appreciate everybody. Thank you.